Hello, happy Thirsty Thursday and happy draft day. Don't know if anyone started watching the draft about an hour ago and have seen some of the first few picks. I think the last one I heard was the LA Chargers drafted Tua, which I'm kind of shocked at. What's up, Emily? What's up, D? Guys, hello, Tay Tay. Hello, Snooks. Hello, Gabby. Guys, welcome on in to another episode of Bar Talk. We are at episode number 28 this evening. Pause due to poor connection. Sorry, guys. All right, we're back. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you what I'm drinking this evening. It's that lovely saying, use your supplies, don't lose them. And as much as I wanted to drink a red wine today, got to finish off my dark horse. And you might be asking, why am I drinking out of a red Solo cup? Well, I'm moving, and I'm moving, and we packed up all of our stuff, so it's kind of funny. Give me 1 second, guys. Just making sure our guest knows. Okay, so wine in a red Solo cup. I feel like I'm back in college, but I don't think in college I drank wine. So anyways, cheers. Okay, so tell me what it is that you guys are drinking with me this evening. I talked about them yesterday, but I thoroughly enjoy Dark Horse. Dark Horse is a lovely brand. It's very affordable, which I love very much. Okay, so let me go ahead, and as you guys are telling me what you're drinking, let me tell you guys about our guest this evening. So we have Symone Abbott coming on. I got in touch with Symone from one of our former guests, Derek Baker. Symone is a professional volleyball player. She has played in France. She's played in Italy. She's played in Turkey. And she is an alumni of Northwestern. And I am so excited to have her on. So let me go ahead and have her join.
All right. So as she's joining, I'm just going to move my wine bottle right there. It is connecting. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What are you drinking with me this evening?
So I have a Truly hard seltzer, and then
Beautiful.
I also have a Mike's Hard Lemonade, peach lemonade.
Just to we're gonna go back and forth between them a little bit.
Because this is almost done, so I need another one just in case.
You need to have one on deck. Yes. Well, lady,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, so you are one of 5 siblings.
Yes.
What was that like? Like, what was your household like growing up?
Oh, psycho. It was insane. Athletes, so we had a lot in common, and it was just like a bunch of people just growing up together that were just best friends. So it was fun. Yeah.
Are all 5 of you guys back at your the home where you guys grew up in with your mom and dad right now?
It's only 3 of us right now. My older sister is working, and my younger brother is in the Navy. So everybody is, but 3 out of 5 that's a good margin to have.
I was going to say, are your parents ready to boot you guys out, or are they thoroughly enjoying it?
They actually really like it with us home. Because we're fun. So they like it when we're here and we're running around. So they're happy, I feel like.
I love that. Okay, so you had said your siblings were athletes. I saw you had a sister who does track at Kentucky, a brother who plays football at Wisconsin. I couldn't find anything on your other 2 siblings. I assume they are athletes as well, though.
At some point. Yeah.
At some point. So, was everything just always a competition?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It would be more competition if it was we all played the same sport, but we all play different things. So we all feel kind of secure in that, and we're not super competitive. But if we all played basketball, it would be insane. But I don't know anything about football. I don't know anything about track. So we just all let each other have like our own things, you know?
How did that happen? Because I feel like you hear of most families that like they're like one sport. Like how did everyone just kind of branch off and do their own thing? Like how did that happen?
We're all so different. We're polar opposites of each other sometimes. And we're all good at different things. Like I'm not super fast, and I knew that. And Chloe's not like built, so she can't like, you know, shove somebody or hit things hard. And like her individual sport was best for her. And then Anthony's just a dude, and he likes football. So I don't even know how it all happened. But my mom put us all in a bunch of different sports growing up.
Okay.
So that's probably how we did that.
Okay, so I don't know if your siblings are watching or for the ones that are listening, but like who is the best athlete in the house? I know those are fighting words, but like I gotta know because I'm one of four. So
you mean athlete, like
yeah, like who's the best athlete in the house?
Natural athlete, like jumps the highest, like strongest, like stuff like that.
Yeah, like who would most likely just beat up on maybe each other or something like that?
I mean, best athlete's probably Anthony because he's stronger than us now and he's taller than all of us. So yeah, but he has his like we all have our things that we're good at, but like just brute like athleticism, probably Anthony.
My mom put because if you ask anyone, my mom's the best athlete in our house.
Okay. I mean, my mom actually wasn't the most athletic growing up. My dad was the athlete, but not anymore.
All right, not anymore. Now. Got you. He's good though. He's good. Okay, so in all seriousness, when Derek was telling me about you and he's like, you got to get her on, I was like, for sure. He's like, you have to ask her about the game where she had like 55 attempts because I don't know how her arm was still on her socket. And I couldn't. So then I started looking at your stats, but then I saw that you had like one game with like 64 total hitting attempts and then another game with like 69 total hitting attempts. Yeah. So like in all seriousness, like how the hell is your shoulder still attached to your body?
Oh my God. In college, I was super like lackadaisical with PT and recovery and taking care of my body. I just wasn't very good at it. So back then it was pretty bad because I had all these attempts and I wasn't icing after or doing the things necessary to like help my shoulder, and it had a lot of pain. But so back then I just kind of dealt with it because I just had to keep playing and they depended on me, and yeah, I had some pain, but whatever, you keep going. But after like now currently I'm doing things to take care of this so I can have a 70 attempt game and not be completely dead. But yeah, I figured it out. Thank God.
Thank God. Because like I was a setter. So like when just thinking about that, I was like, I mean, I hit a ball. I mean, like I'm like so retired and like ball is hung up, like knee pads are hung up, like we're done. But like, I can't even imagine hitting like half of that number. And like, I don't know. I mean, it's just insane to me. I think
I put that I was going on live with you on my story in Karks.
Yes,
she replied, she's like, I played with Jenna. I was like, no way, are you serious?
Yes, me and Karks played when we were 15 in club, and then part of our 17s year. But I know she messaged me too. She's like, oh my God, she's the best. And I was like, this is awesome. So the volleyball world is very small.
Very, very small. Yes.
Very, very small. Okay, so you've obviously been playing for a while now, but did you ever think volleyball would take you like as far as it has? Like you're playing overseas. Like I think most little girls dream of this, but it doesn't always come true for them, you know?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how like in my high school graduating class, probably my whole 4-year class, there's no other professional athletes like in that huge group of people. And like, wow. It's just weird how it's really that 1% that becomes professional. I'm so thankful because my grades, they were good, but they weren't Northwestern good. And it just has just been like a key to get me in the door of so many places where I've had to work to stay in the door, obviously, but just getting in volleyball was everything for that.
What would you tell your like 10-year-old self? Like if you could go back in time, find that little girl and she picked up a ball for the first time, like what would you tell her? What would you want her to know?
I did keep going back then. Like, even though I was bad, I kept going. So I wouldn't even need to tell myself to, don't quit and never give up, because I wasn't going to do that anyways, no matter how bad I was. It'll get better probably, because it was rough, because being not so good at something that you love is very difficult. And I loved it from such a young age, and I didn't become good until like the last minute. So I would just say it gets better, and you'll be better. And that feeling of not being good enough, like it's going to go away, because you're going to be really good soon. So
I love that so much.
yeah.
Okay, so I gotta know, where does your love of Bloody Marys come from?
Oh, Bloody Marys.
You have a whole highlight reel on your Instagram.
Because they're so beautiful. I've always loved bars and drinking, and like the whole like scene of like making a pretty drink. My mom showed them to me like 3 years ago, just randomly, and just let me taste a little bit. And it was okay at first, but then I just got this like craving for it when I got home. I was like, I want that. And there's nothing else that tastes like it in the whole world. Like, it's such a special drink. You can put anything you want on top of it. You can decorate it. You can make it look like a high level drink that costs like $25. And you can't taste the vodka. It's an amazing drink. And all my favorite like vegetables can go on top of it. All my meats. It's amazing. I love it so much.
So build me your perfect Bloody Mary.
Okay. I would probably use, it's called Zing Zang. It's like that mix.
It's the best.
Zing Zang, yes. Zing Zang, Tito's vodka, ice. I put salt and pepper in it myself, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of lemon juice, sriracha if I want it spicy, which I usually do.
Yes.
Then I would take some toothpicks and put olives on the toothpicks and put it in there, a stick of celery, some shrimp or some sausage if I have it, and like throw it in there somehow. And then if I have it, some banana peppers. And then if I feel really, yeah, that's a underrated one. Yes. And then if I'm feeling crazy, I'll put in some of the juice from the pickle jar or the olive jar and just put it in there and like make it, like bring it full circle.
Damn.
It's really good. Yeah.
Damn, I'm excited.
It's so good. I love it.
So everyone who's watching, tell me, what is a topping on your Bloody Mary that you absolutely have to have? I'm a shrimp person, but I love a pickle in mine.
Yes.
I love a pickle in mine.
All the above.
All the above. Okay, so let's take a quick cheers. We're gonna go into some rapid fire questions. So everyone, cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay, so Symone, it has to be the first thing that comes to your mind. Try not to hesitate, but I understand if you have to, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, what's something people would be surprised to know about you?
I'm actually very, very introverted and quiet.
Really?
In big crowds, yes.
Okay.
I'd say I keep to myself.
There's nothing wrong with that. Where is the worst place to be stuck at in line?
In line?
Yeah.
Probably the middle, just because you can't leave because you've already committed so far, but then you're so close, but there's so much left to go. Like if you're in the back, you can just bail, and if you're in the front, you're almost there. Probably right in the middle.
Okay. What is the kindest thing a stranger has done for you?
Tell me I'm pretty or something. I think that's super sweet when anyone just sees you and just compliments you. It's amazing.
Oh. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A chef.
Really?
Yeah. Mistake. I don't want to be a chef anymore. No.
But I feel like you had told me you were interested in being a bartender, and I feel like sometimes bartending and cooking are it's similar in a sense. So you're creating something.
Yeah, the service industry and like creativity with food, I've always been into that. But actually cooking, I have been very off of it the past couple of years, so I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay. What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
The craziest thing I've ever done, probably just go to Turkey and play on a team in like that's crazy to everybody. Like, but it seems normal, but that is crazy. Like that I even did that. And I don't want to ever be like, it's normal, whatever, because it's so not normal. So going to a different country and just being there for 8 months for a job is insane.
100%. What is the best piece of advice someone has given you?
Just be yourself in every situation you can, because people can't really get to know you if you're not being yourself. So, and you'll make the best friends that way if you're being yourself. So no matter if you're uncomfortable or if you're away from home, just always be yourself and it will be okay.
Very, very true. What is an odd or weird talent that you have?
Oh, I have a lot. I have a lot of weird things that I can do.
Give me your like top 3 then. We got time. We got time.
I can juggle.
Really?
Yes, I've always been able to juggle like different things.
Do you have like oranges or apples around where you can juggle right now?
Let me see.
Okay.
Okay, I have 1, 2. I might only have 2. I need 3 to even make this worthwhile.
Can you juggle with like different things?
I prefer to use round things like fruit. Okay, this is a mango.
That might work. Let's see it.
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay. Dang.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I can't.
Thank you so
I've tried
much.
and I just fall down every single time.
It's fun. I use it just like pull it out whenever anybody asks that question. It's usually juggling is my go-to. But I also played the tuba in high school. So that's really weird, but I can play like brass instruments if I'm given one.
Are you from a musical family?
My
Because
sister
your sister
sings.
sings. I know your sister sings.
She sings, but I did band in like all throughout. I did band for a long time. Like people be surprised. I played the tuba like up until I think my junior year of high school, but I had to quit because of volleyball, obviously. But that was like a craft of mine. Like I worked to be really good at the tuba. But I still remember some of the like notes, so I could play that if there's one around, which there never is.
Totally fair.
And I can like if you tell me a number and it's like long, I can remember it. And then like if someone says, hey, write this down, remember this number, I need it in a second, I don't have to. I can just hear it and then repeat it back. Like
that's awesome.
10 minutes later. Yeah.
Love that. So you must be really good at like remembering where people park their car in like parking garages then.
Not that. It's more just I remember like I can repeat things in my head in like a way, like a sing-songy way, and I'll just remember it and then spit it back out.
Oh God.
With words or numbers.
Love it. Okay, this is a question. Oh wait, not this one. Sorry. Can you impersonate anyone? Like, can you do voices at all?
Not good enough for Instagram Live. I could, but it's not as good. It's not good for the public.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Totally fair. Okay. Question for everyone who is watching as well. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or would you rather go into the future to meet your great-great-grandchildren?
I love questions like this. Anything like this, I love it. I do questions like this with my friend Sarah constantly.
Yes.
So this hits home. I would definitely go to the past and meet people there because I can just live to the future and then meet them when I get there.
Yeah. I think it would be amazing to go back in time just to see how things were and like how similar you are to people that like you don't even realize, you know, like I think that's crazy. Like
just to hang out in like a different era. I love the 90s. I would love to go back and just see how it's like. It's probably not super different, but I just want to go there and live it for a little bit or wherever I want back in time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, someone asked me this question on Bar Talk, and I thought it was super interesting, so I wanted to ask you, what was your Rocky Balboa moment of volleyball?
Oh, it's a really good question. Well, hmm, I always feel like it sucks, but it's also a good quality. I just never feel like I've done it or I did it or like I never feel that way. I always feel like there's something else that needs to be done or it wasn't perfect or I could have done that. Just because I'm super like self-aware about what I do. But I can recall like this game we literally played in Turkey this past season. We played this team Nilüfer, and I I had a lot of points. I don't remember how many, but it was a really, really good game for me. And it just kind of proved to me that I can be in this league and I can play with these girls. This is an amazing league and I can do it. It just really gave me the confidence to know that I belong here and like I deserve to be here.
Was there like that, was there a moment when that happened where you kind of just like stopped and like you just kind of like took it all in? Like, did you have
Yeah,
anything like that?
we actually lost that game. But I had a lot of points. We lost the game and it was the bus ride back. And I wasn't angry or upset that we lost because I knew I did everything that I possibly could do to win that game. So it was just this feeling of peacefulness because when you're at peace, you just know that you did whatever you could and there's no like regrets or anything. I had no regrets, just a peaceful ride back home. It was amazing.
I absolutely love that. Okay, question for everyone who's watching. Describe yourself in a hashtag.
mm, I don't know. What would be yours?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If I can spell it.
um, Interesting.
So think about it. For those of you who maybe
Yeah.
just got on, what's your hashtag? My cousin put hashtag drunk. It's fair.
I don't know.
Talentless. Good God, people. That's another cousin of mine. Jesus. Be
I'm not even
better.
reading these. It's so far away from me. It feels like.
These are funny. Guys, describe yourself in a hashtag. I
Um,
Yeah, I mean it's a hard question, but I think like you know what it would be, and this is gonna be funny, but it would be hashtag here's my thing. Because that's what I say every
and
time
you
when
say
I'm
it all the
having an
time.
argument. I'm like, okay, here's my thing. So that would probably be my hashtag is
Yeah,
hashtag here's my thing.
I would probably say like hashtag stay calm or something, just because there's so many situations where if you just stay calm, it'll be okay. And that people like it's so simple, but it's true. Like just relax. Like it's
Yeah,
gonna work out.
it's
Yeah.
all gonna be okay. All gonna be okay. Oh, or aggressive. Yeah, I say aggressive a lot. I use aggressive like a comma. I don't mean to. It just kind of happens. I got a lot of hashtags. I need to calm them down. Okay. Who should my next guest be?
Ooh. Um, Derek Pardon. Derek Pardon should be your next guest.
Who's that?
He he graduated from Northwestern. He played basketball there. He's the same year. No, he's not. He's 1 year before me. Wait, no, after. He's 1 year younger than me. And he plays now. He played this past season in Italy. He's a very interesting person, and I am sure that you would love to talk to him.
Okay, I would love
Yeah.
that if you could hook us up. That would be fantastic.
Yes. Instagram at Derek5.
At
There's a
Derek5.
DERERK. There's an extra R.
Okay,
Derek5.
gotcha. Okay. Last two questions. What have you learned the most about yourself during this time?
Oh, quarantine?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, I've just learned that I'm very good at staying at home. I'm very good at being alone. I'm very good at having like a more stationary lifestyle and that I can totally handle it. And that I can do this anytime. That's what I've learned.
Okay. And then what will be the first thing that you can do once all of this is over?
I want to go to a daytime festival of some sort that's during the day and that's hot. it doesn't even matter where it is. And with my friends, I just want to go to a daytime, an event where everybody's happy and in a good mood and the sun is shining. And yeah, that's.
And in a cold drink in your hand, a cold Bloody
Yes.
Mary in your hand.
Oh, I would do anything. I would give anything for that.
I love that. Okay, so if you could please raise your glass with me, we are going to end on a toast. I just found this. I thought it was uplifting and beautiful. And it says, let your dreams be bigger than your fears, your actions louder than your words, and your faith stronger than your feelings.
I love it.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. All right,
Finished
Symone. Yes, you finished it. Now it's time to move on to the
Yep,
Mike's Hard
so
lemonade. To the Mike's Hard. He's on deck right now, okay? All right, Symone, thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you and your family are staying safe. And someone said on here, I like to travel a lot, so my travel companion was like, should we go to Turkey? And maybe we'll go to Turkey and come visit you.
Beautiful place. You would love it. It's really, really amazing.
I'm in. I am in. Okay, well, you stay safe. We will talk soon, and thank you again.
Thank you, Jenna. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, guys, that was Symone Abbott. She's really making me want a Bloody Mary right now, and I haven't had a Bloody, and God, I couldn't even tell you how long. It's been too long. Okay, so guys, thank you again for tuning on in to another episode of Bar Talk. I'm currently waiting to have our next guest just be confirmed for tomorrow, so when I know, you know. Everyone, take care. Have a great night. I'm going to go back upstairs and watch some of this draft if my roommates will let me have the remote, which I doubt it, but we will see what happens. Okay, everyone, stay home, stay safe, drink responsibly, and I will see all of you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye-bye.